Hello, everyone. We're getting started like just a minute earlier just to give people a chance to come in. So, we are doing a jewelry live sale. We'll be probably doing these every Friday leading up to December, leading up to Christmas time. So we got some new pieces that have yet to hit the floor, so you guys get a first sneak peek on that. And there is also pieces that you may have seen before that are just still hanging around looking for homes. So I'll give everybody like a chance to come in, come say hi, see how everyone's doing on this Friday, and we will get moving. For those who do not know the live sale rules, you can play this back later in case you need clarification. But with the live sales, I will show you an item. So for example, this is a freshwater pearl bracelet. So after I show the item, say the price, you will say claim freshwater pearl bracelet 14. So just make sure you give me not only the product name, but also the price. The product name so I know what you're interested in, and the price so that I know that you confirm that you know what you will be invoiced. After the live is when you will receive a DM on whatever platform you're on. So we are currently live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So we will DM you through one of these platforms, depending on what you're active on, and send over your invoice with shipping as well. So, without further ado, we will get started. I'm trying to think about where to start. So we will let's start with some stainless steel pieces. So stainless steel is a little bit more affordable than sterling silver. So for people that are looking for a more cost-effective jewelry, we did start offering some more stainless steel. Stainless steel, I'm going to also give you guys a little bit of education as well. Stainless steel is not hypoallergenic. So if you are someone who is sensitive to metals, stainless steel might not be your friend. But for those who aren't as sensitive to metals or wear things outside of their clothing, you should be good to go. So we will start off with some Ankhs. Everyone has been a fan of Ankhs lately. And we've got some really big chunky pieces here. I'm a fan of chunkier pieces, and I know we had some desire for some. So we have this one here. This one is 15.
Pronounce. Nice. So you don't have to do this in the complete.
Get music started.
That's right. It is nice. Very nice.
Okay. Can everyone hear me pretty well over the background music? Do I need to adjust it? Let me know. If you can't hear me, we'll mess around with it. So here's our Ankh. This one right here has a lot more of the Egyptian symbolism in it. So we've got the Eye of Ra, of course. I always get it wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I want to say Horus. So if you like more of the Egyptian symbolism, this one right here is also 15. This is the Egyptian Ankh. You said music is all right. Do I need to lower it, or can you hear me rather well? Let me know. So if you would like me to show anything again, please let me know. Hi. Please let me know and I will go back to it. Okay. So those are my asks. What's up? What's up? We are going over jewelry tonight. Oh, I haven't seen any of these. The Luciferian symbol. I love it. I'm coming in clear. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think it says pets in the paranormal. That is not what's going on right now. So, just so you guys know, that is older. Yes, I love this. So this is the Sigil of Lucifer. And this is a stainless steel with like a red coating. And this one is 15 as well. For those who don't know, for you to claim, if you decide you want to claim anything, you would just say the name of the item. So for example, if you wanted this one, you would say like Lucifer Sigil and then 15 claim. That way I know that you want it, I know that you know the price, and I know the product that you want. And I only have one of these guys. It says Melissa entered the studio and scared. Let's see. Got a lot of cool stuff in the stainless steel. So, right here is a Celtic knot crow. So you got the Celtic design in the middle. This is a mixing metal of gold and silver, stainless steel. This one's a little bit chunkier. She is 18. The back, so she'll lay flat. Okay. Keeping up with that, this one's really neat. So this one got a lot of Viking patterning on it. It's got a dragon around the outside, and it looks like a shield, which is neat. But wait, there's more. So right on the back here, you've got, I always forget what it's called. As you can tell, the Norse stuff is not up my alley. But also really chunky piece, stainless steel mixed metal with gold. This one right here is 16. I like things that have like two designs. You can mix it around, switch it up. I've got a double axe and some runes. This one is designed on both sides, so you don't have a flat side, both of which are designed, so if your necklace flips around, you don't have to worry about flipping it back over. So this one here is really neat. And this one is 16. All right. This is also a mixed metal, gold and silver. Symbol of Odin is on here. And this is also one that is designed on the back as well. And the bail is just the loop in the design. So it's all stainless steel. And this one here is 16 as well. This one is called the Crow's Nest. What's cool about this one is you've got the front of the crows on the front of the pendant, but on the back, you've got the back of the crows. So you've got the back of the wing. Oops. You got the back of the wing and then the front, which is cool. That's the cool thing about stainless steel, guys. She's durable. She is a lot more durable. If you saw our recent post about the difference between stainless steel and sterling silver, stainless steel is more affordable. It is good for everyday wear. It tarnishes over time. They say it's tarnish resistant. This is the type of material that, like, over time it starts to wear down, but it's cheap, so you can either replace it and just kind of admire the wear of it. Again, not great for people that are sensitive to metal or having sort of metal allergies, but it is Butterfinger Friday. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It's been my first fall of the day, but wait, something else is going to happen now. All right, we got St. Michael here with his shield and his traditional stance over the demon. It's a really cool piece. It's got a lot of really nice detailing in it, so I'm a fan. And then it has the Ephesians verse on the back. So if you are someone that works with angels, works with Michael, this is the one that you might like. It's also a little bit more masculine, we'll call it. I don't like classifying things as masculine or feminine, but for someone, I guess, that likes a more chunkier piece, or something that can work and it wouldn't look too small on a male's chest, this one would be real nice. Okay, back to my Egyptian. Oh, I didn't tell you guys the price. Oops, my bad. This one is 15. The St. Michael is 15. I love that 3D effect. Okay. Anubis. Going from St. Michael to Anubis. It took me a long time to see that he had a skull underneath his head, which I thought was neat. He is a flat back with nothing on the back. It's stainless steel. I like his design a lot. So if you are interested in Anubis, he is 15. I've got, going into some more Wiccan / witchcraft things, I've got a pentacle with the crescent moon through it, and then like that intricate like vining type this one does not have the design on the back, it is hollow. But if you are someone that wants to rock a pentacle, this one's got a really nice ornate design to it. And she is 15. If you want to rock a little bit of a bigger pentacle, I've got this one here. So this one's got some snakes intertwined in the pentacle, flat back, and like the designs on the scales are like super nice. This one's a little bit bigger than the other one, and she is also 15. If you are not a silver fan, got a couple different options here that are not silver. Now the price tag is bigger than the piece is, but I've got a little copper spider. I've got a couple of these guys. These guys run for $12. And then if you are a dragon fan, I've got a copper dragon for $15. Alright. You can keep going with the sterling silver. I keep saying, messing them up. Stainless steel, if you guys are interested. Also, if there's anything that you want to see or anything that you're like, hey, do you have this? Feel free to type it into the comments. Because odds are I have something close to it that is similar enough. If you would like to see anything again, please let me know. I will definitely show it again. Just clearing things up to start again. Okay, so continuing on with some stainless steel Moldavite rings. I got you. We'll jump into that and then I'll come back to these. Or just Moldavite and rings. Or Moldavite rings. I have both. I have both. I could talk all day about Moldavite, so if you have any questions about it, please. I can chat about Moldavite for sure. I'm wearing one right now. I actually wear Moldavite every day in a ring. Especially like now is a good time. It's a good time to wear it if you're trying to clear stuff out, so that it does not happen, or you don't have the same habits or surround yourself with the same people going into 2026. Yeah, no problem. That's some cool Moldavite. Let me go grab my Moldavite rings. BRB. Hello. Any amber? I probably have some amber pendants. I will go and check. Are you looking for, yeah. Oh yeah, and protection. Oh yes, we have all the shinies. Showing my favorite stone, that is not a stone right now. It's a moldavite. So I'll show you, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of moldavite that we just put into our system today. These ones are not out on the floor yet. So you guys get the first dibs at these if you want them. Other than that, they're going back out on the floor. Okay, I've got a really chunky moldavite here. This is probably one of the chunkiest moldavites I've seen in a pendant right now. Set in sterling silver. Now, this is when I have to get educational on you guys. Sterling silver is going up. Silver in general is going up. So this is like insider, give you guys some insider information here. The price of silver is going up. The price of moldavite is going up. So come the end of 2026, prices are going to start increasing even more than they have increased within this year, which is by a lot. Sterling silver has actually gone up by 80%. The demand and the supply is just great right now. Also, keeping in mind, we only sell 925 sterling silver, so you're not getting anything that they are saying is sterling silver that is not stamped 925. We primarily work with Nugent, who backs all of their jewelry with the paperwork to ensure that everyone knows exactly what they're getting. So their 925 sterling silver is 925 sterling silver. It is not anything other than that. So this guy here, for this big chunky moldavite, he is 180. Again, probably the biggest chunk of a moldavite I've seen on a pendant. And then we've got this thick. It is getting more. It's very expensive. We just looked up a whole bunch of stuff, and we did some research to find out it's going to go up by another 10% by the end of next year. So what I'm going to recommend for everyone is to jump on the prices of silver now. So like if you come into the store, you're getting old silver prices, but I can't promise you that it's going to be the same come the end of December even, and definitely come next year. As the price of our supplier silver goes up, we have to increase the price as well. So we're going to try to keep everything in a somewhat affordable range, but unfortunately that is just the way that it is right now. So this guy's really thick. He's not as big, but he's thick. This guy right here is also 180. And then these are cool because I don't think we've had these before. And if we did, I missed them. We've got moldavite earrings. So tiny little pieces and prongs set. Also, this is moldavite from the Czech Republic. If people are saying they're getting their moldavite elsewhere, it's not moldavite. For it to be considered moldavite, it has to be from the Czech Republic. So I have two sets of these moldavite studs. Low-key I want. Both of these are 90. Got anything that will fit a charm bracelet? Are you trying to stick a pendant on a charm bracelet? It just kind of depends on how thick your charm bracelet is. But I have pendants with pretty big bails, so they should fit. So these guys are both 90. This is the only set of earrings I have right now with moldavite. These are my only two. These are the only ones we got in, and we don't have any from prior. I don't even think we carried them prior. But these guys are really cool. I like the paleness in that one, but I also like that. I'm a fan of both colors of Moldavite, so I will put these over here again, 90. Fit on a charm bracket. I would see bracelet. I apologize. So if you would like me to show those again, I will keep them here for now. I'm going to show some Moldavite rings. Hello. Oh yeah, those, they're very, very nice. I am a fan. Like I said, I might snag one of those earrings. I'm telling you. Okay, so are we looking for any specific ring sizes? Because I have quite a few options here, but I think size, easier to go off of size. So if you have any, if you're looking for Moldavite rings or anything like that, just let me know your size and I can start showing some off. I've got two different types here. I have, maybe this is why I didn't wear any of my rings today, it was so that I could put these on. I forgot them. So this is Moldavite right here. This is the faceted Moldavite. So very, very tiny baby. Small to medium charms. Ring size 8 and up. Okay. So this is a very, very tiny little dainty baby. This is Moldavite. She is a size 7. And she is 65. Sterling silver. She's pretty. She's got a nice little green tint. Small to medium charms. Are you looking for, as far as your charms go, are you looking for sterling silver or are you looking for stainless steel? Because I have both. Alright, size 8 and up in the Moldavite. Let's see what I got. I actually sold a Moldavite ring today. Oh, you have that ring? Okay, sterling silver for the charms. Okay. And are you a 6 or a 9? You are definitely a 6. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not seeing a whole lot left in 8 and up of my Moldavites. And if you already have the tiny one, I have a tiny one in the 8. Oh, this is a 9. Oh, I think a 9. Hang on, let me test it on my finger. That is definitely a 9. Okay. So, I have 2 9s in the rough cut shape. So this is like that raw shape that you see usually Moldavite looking like. Put them on my fingers. These are both 9s, so apologize. I have dainty fingers. It's not going to look as nice as it would probably on yours where these fit properly. But both of these guys here, yeah, Moldavite. And Moldavite's just heading out the door recently because it is getting mined out. I think I've explained this before, but it is slowly getting mined out. There isn't a whole lot left. So the prices of Moldavite that are already expensive are going to only increase. So keep that in mind. These are both size 9. And they are both 120, set in sterling silver. Very pretty. And these aren't prong sets, so like these are in there. Also, PSA, for those who don't know, do not put your crystals in Tektites. Even though they are in sterling silver, do not put them in a chemical bath that you would put rings in. there still is an adhesive around the sterling silver to make sure the stone is in place. It will loosen up that adhesive and your stone will pop out. So I didn't think I would have to explain this to people, but I've had people shock me. So just take a polishing rag to any of your sterling silver jewelry. That way you don't risk your crystal coming out. Sterling silver will tarnish over time, but it is not a permanent tarnish. You can just take a polishing rag to it and it'll clean right up. And then on top of that, sterling silver, the more you wear it, the less you have to polish it. So funny enough, is also a thing that I feel like people don't know. So as oxygen gets thicker and sits around it, it starts to tarnish. Things sit in the jewelry box for a while. You have humid levels rising and falling. It will tarnish the jewelry. So when you are constantly keeping around a similar temperature, it's also like moving it around, and it doesn't oxidize that much and cause that other thing. So keep that in mind. This is a size 8 of the faceted moldavite. Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen, you talk to me about any sort of tektites, and I will pop your ear off about it. So I'm all about talking tektites. So when someone brings up moldavite, I'm in. I can show you the earrings again. And again, this little dainty moldavite is $65. So if you're someone that doesn't like the clunky stuff, this one's a good option. It's also cost effective because it's a smaller piece of moldavite. So most of your costs are from that sterling silver. Yes, I will show the earrings again. I'll show them separate. So this is that paler green that I was showing you guys. Set in pronged sterling silver. Trying to keep my hand still. There we go. They're both in kind of funky positions right now, and they're in plastic, so it's hard for me to move it around. Let's see if I can kind of straighten it out a little bit. So that's what they would look like. There we go. That's what that set would look like if you had them in long ways. And this is the more green piece. So if you like more of that green moldavite color, and they're kind of like rectangular in a way. Super pretty. I think moldavite's a pretty color. It's like a pretty green. And again, both of these are $90, no matter which one you choose. So. They're like nice to have because you can wear them and just forget about them. Like you don't have to. I like wearing crystals. I always say I like wearing crystals because I don't have to worry about putting them in a pocket, worrying about them falling out, putting them in a bra. So I wear everything I can in bracelets, earrings, necklaces. Dark moldavite, you got it. All right, so this one right here, the darker pieces, you got it. I will put these aside for you. So we will send you a message through Facebook DM, so just make sure you keep an eye on those. We'll send you a message with your total and then the estimated shipping cost, so that we can get these out to you ASAP. If you want to even get ahead of the game and send us a message with your shipping address, that would be amazing. That way we can just have that ready to go. All right, we'll set those aside. Thank you, Danielle. Maybe we'll match, because I'm a fan of the paler ones. We will be cosmically bonded. think there's worse people to be cosmically bonded to than myself. So. Okay, so we'll go. If you would like to see more Moldavite, let me know. But I will have those aside for you. You will hear from us. And just send us over your shipping information. We can get these out to you as soon as tomorrow, so long as invoice is paid. I actually might just... Oh, you live down the street? Yeah. If you want to just pick up, we'll just invoice you then with we'll invoice you just within the cost of the earrings. That way when you come in, you don't have to pay anything. That way you don't have to, and then you don't have to pay for shipping. If you are local, we can do that. So you won't have to pay for shipping costs. We would just require the upfront of 90. That way that we know that they're claimed and it's yours and it's set aside and everything. I convinced you to love them. They're nice. They're super nice. Like I said, I don't know if we've had the earrings before like that, and I'm obsessed with them. Like they're like perfect size, at least in my opinion. I like the size of them. Okay, so we wanted to get into some sterling silver, so let's do that. I can always go back to stainless steel if anyone wants. I've got some cool stainless steel things. Okay. Let's see what I can grab from here. Now, again, what I'm showing you are newer things that are not on the floor yet. Like, I'm giving you guys that exclusive jump at them. Come tomorrow, whatever isn't claimed is going to be put on the floor for walk-in customers to get. So, keep that in mind. Okay. So, I am obsessed with these, like the gold with the gold citrine. Insane. Citrine is actually one of the birthstones of November. So if you are looking for someone who has a November birthday, citrine is one of the stones. Citrine is also a great stone for abundance, joy, stimulation. If you're trying to figure out like mental clarity on situations, I like to use it a lot for wealth and abundance. So I always have citrine near a money bowl or always near like some sort of manifestation table. So this little baby guy, she's real cute. She's 50. So this is Nugent's Everyday Gold. So to explain it, it isn't, the gold itself is on top of 925 sterling silver. So you're still getting the high quality sterling silver. Now it's a little bit of a thinner layer of gold. Like it's like 1.5 micrograms. Right? Yeah. And when vermeil gold, which we also have, is a thicker gold on the top. Now this is real gold. This isn't gold plated. This is actual like carat gold. Okay. So this won't rub off. You won't have any sort of metal allergy because again, it's sterling silver underneath. So everyday gold is a little bit of a thinner layer of gold than vermeil, but it has a coating that they designed to put on top of the gold so that you can wear it every day and it has a less chance of flaking, tarnishing, etc. So this is what they call their everyday gold brand. So if you are looking for something to wear every day, that is gold. Boom. This little baby here is 50. She's adorable and she's super shiny and I love her and I want her. If you are someone that also doesn't have gold chains, we have those as well. This is vermeil gold. That's what I was talking about. This is a Figaro style chain, or they call it a cable chain. But this is the thicker gold. People think that vermeil gold is just a gold plate. It's not. Like, is it a thinner layer? Yes. But if you have to think about the cost effective. So like if this was solid gold, you would be tripling that price. So right here for something that's just going to last just as long is $78. And this is a adjustable chain, so it goes from, I also said it was micrograms, it's microns, sorry guys. But the adjustable lengths usually go from 18 to 20 inches. Some of them also go from 16 to 18 inches, so you can adjust it to the length that you want it to. Like, look at this gold moment. Oop. Knocking you guys over, I'm sorry. Look at that. Like, that would just be obnoxious, and I love it. I'm a gold girl. I love this stuff. Okay, so sterling silver labradorites with that really nice blue flash in there. This is the same size as citrine, just set in sterling silver. Both of which have crazy nice flash. These are new. We haven't had these before. We've had a labradorite. You're getting the light ones too? Well, dang. Now what am I going to wear? All right. I will show these to you. Pretty babies. All right, so both of those sets are for you. We no longer have moldavite units. All right, we will send you an invoice for both of those, and then I will let Boss Lady know that you are picking up. If you could also give us a, you can send it in the DM, but if you could also give us a approximate as to when you will pick them up, that would be great. That way we always have them aside for you. I won't be here all day tomorrow, so I just want to let my coworkers know that you'll be coming. I'm only here till 3 tomorrow. Okay. I just can't decide. You can exchange them out, you know, like maybe one day you're feeling a lighter one, and maybe another day you're feeling a darker one. And again, with the price of moldavite going up, those earrings might cost even more in the future. So I always say crystals are an investment. They will only increase in price unless they find out of the pocket of things. So I think that's really cool. And I think that's a great price for 2 pieces of moldavite. So anything that's less than triple digits moldavite is pretty crazy. All right, so I know we were talking about sterling silver and small charms, etc. So these guys are really cute. You can add these to a charm bracelet. These guys are $50. Not bad for sterling silver. See you by noon? Okay, I will see you then. Sounds fantastic. I will be here. She said, I'll see you bright and early. Opening time. All right. So these guys are $50 each. These are the little cutie babies. Okay. People really like this. This is Mercury Mystic Topaz, also known as Mystic Topaz, also known as Mercury Topaz, also known as Mercury Mist Topaz. It is all the same. So this is a white topaz that they put a titanium coating over, which gives it that shimmery rainbow color. So yes, the crystal itself is authentic. The color coding is man-enhanced. So keep that in mind. Aren't the labs pretty? Like the blue, the fact that you can get a blue flash on such a small piece. Hey, look at that. They're like blue from all angles. And there's this one. This one's also pretty blue. think the other one's a little bit bluer. I don't know. They're both really nice. So this pretty baby is $75. Also, Topaz is the other birthstone of November. So if you are, again, shopping for a November birthday, Topaz is a November birthstone. Citrine and Topaz. And then we'll keep with the dainty ones. I have 3 of these, so I'm only going to show you guys one. But this is amethyst in sterling silver. I have one of these, but in gold. It's just a killer cut. Like, that, the faceting just makes it look like super luxurious. I'm a woman of luxury. I know Melissa's laughing at me right now. Like, what are you talking about? So, this is amethyst. Ugh, so pretty. She is 40. Look at her. Look at her. Dance, girl, dance. And I have 3 of these babies, so. Any stones that anyone wants to see? I also have another one of those Mercury Mist. This one is a little bit smaller than the original one I showed. Original one's here, smaller one is over here. So there is a small price difference where the larger one is $75. I know it's super purple. You should see it against gold. Like, I love these because it just, oh, it looks so good. And this baby right here is $50. So, smaller piece, cheaper piece. Yeah, those amethysts are so purple. It's the faceting. The way that they facet it just makes it look so purple. To be honest, I have a couple here. This one might be the most purple one. I'll show you that one. Ooh, girl. Yeah, she's very purple. Look at that. Juicy. That is a juicy amethyst. Any stones anyone wants to see? Any requests? Because we do plan on getting off around closing time. I would like to, sleep. Unless Melissa just cracks the whip and tells me to stay here and sell all night. Teardrop ring I have on the table. The one that's directly in front. I am this one or this one. They're both actually the same stone, but it's pyrite. And we haven't had pyrite rings like this from what I have seen. So this is a size 9. And then, or are we talking about this one? That's also a pink, like teardrop size too. But also, so is that one. I have many teardrop shapes. Teardrop shapes are my favorite for rings. You guys are wanting some like insider tips. The key necklace. Which one are we looking at? This one? Yeah, it's a type of it's like a long, like fashionable rosary. You said yes to which one? The one I grabbed. So teardrop shapes actually elongate your fingers as far as the second. Okay, I'll show you both of them. They create the illusion of elongated fingers. Some people are like, oh, my fingers are short and stubby. If you wear a teardrop shaped ring and or one that is long, not round. If you feel like you have stubby fingers, don't do round rings. Do teardrop shape, or do, I can't even think of the shape name. I don't have one on the table either. I'll have to look for it. But basically a double teardrop where it's like this. So this is Pyrite. Again, another Wellstone. She's great for wealth. She's great for grounding. She's great for manifesting. She belongs in your money bowl area. We love her. Pyrite, also known as Fool's Gold, actually has trace amounts of gold in it. So, there have actually been people that have been shaving and basically dusting, because there's not a lot of gold in it, but dusting pyrite to take some of that authentic gold off. So, these are pyrites. I like the cubical raw pyrite look. I feel like that's what makes pyrite really unique. And I am wearing a 6 and a 9, both of which are 85, set in sterling silver. Like, ooh, like that is luxurious. Luxurious. Oh yeah, she's very sparkly. She's a pretty baby. She's a very pretty baby, especially that top one. They're both sparkly, but that top one is dancing. I can show the key necklace if you would like to see it. I know, aren't they cute? They're pumpkin pies. And then I have like a tiger eye moment here. But thank you so much. I gotta stay fashionable. If anyone has seen me come in the store, you know I only wear black, almost all black everything all the time, including my hair. So my nails are usually the only thing that have color. They are the one pop of color that I will allow. Okay, so I have two of the key. Excuse me. Where's my water? So this is a Gothic skull key charm / rosary / necklace. I don't think it's an actual rosary. I don't think it has any beads, but it is really neat. This is a really lightweight metal. I don't believe it is stainless steel just because of the weight of it, but she's black beaded. She'd make for a really cool like costume piece. And also like really cool stacking. So she's gonna lay pretty long. And she is 12. We have 2. So you've got the skull key, and you've got the pentacle on the top. This is a really nice one if you work with Hecate. It has Hecate like all over it. Alright, let's see, what else do I got? Okay. We've got some rhodonite. This I have to show off because I just really like it. So this is rhodonite. Move stuff off the table here. This is a kind of sort of teardrop shape. Not quite. It is elongating teardroppy. So rhodonite, there she is. She is also, before I go forward, she's a size 9. So rhodonite helps in pursuing creativity. She also helps with attention to detail. She helps with unconditional like love, especially the feeling of love that you have in your spirit. And she helps you see both sides of the issue. So like she's like Libra in a stone form, with just helping you empathize with both sides so that you can make the correct decision on the situation. So nice to meditate with. She also helps you to reach your full potential. So if you are someone that can't quite see it, wearing or working with Rodin, it will help you show what you're truly capable of, and helps you with that feeling of self-worth. So she is 70, and she is also set in sterling silver, and she is a size 9. She fell. Get back on there, lady. These ones are cool because we've never carried these before. I'm a big fan, of black stones. But I like when they have a little razzle dazzle. So this is Silver Sheen Obsidian, and look at her dance. She dances all over. She dances to the left. She dances to the right, up and down, all over. Wouldn't even know it was obsidian if you didn't know any better. Like, look at her. Get it, girl. She's really pretty. So Silver Sheen Obsidian is just a type of obsidian. So obsidian, depending on how fast it cools, will form different colors of bubbles inside of the cooling lava. So Silver Sheen Obsidian forms when obsidian starts to cool really, really quickly, and there's air bubbles in it that create that silver sheen. So it helps with enhancing meditation. It helps in astral travel as well. Protects you from negative energy, so basically everything obsidian does by itself. And it also helps you reflect on your truth, the inward reflection. So a great shadow work stone, and it helps you deal with past life issues. So if you're someone that's like, it's had to have happened before, why can I not break this pattern? I know, she's beautiful. So yeah, obsidian can be many different colors. Like, it's got a black underside, but it can be gold sheen, it can be silver sheen, and it's rainbow obsidian, and it all just depends on how it's cool. So we love her. She is a size 8, and she is 95, set in sterling silver. Now, there is rarity when it comes to silver sheens and gold sheens. Silver sheen and gold sheen obsidian is a little bit more rare, so that's why it's a little bit up in price than what normal obsidian would be. Getting those sheens in there to perfectly form can be really hard for nature to do. It has to be done basically perfectly. I have bits of tourmaline, if you guys can see any tourmaline rings. And then I have another gold sheen. This is that. Oh, goodness. Look at her. Dang. She's also 95. She is the size 7. Okay, girl, get it. All right. Is there anything else anyone would like to see? We've got about 30 more minutes, so I want to make sure everyone kind of sees what they want to see. If they're waiting on something, let me know. In between, I can go back to some stainless steel if you guys are interested. I've got some stainless steel that's right in front of you. Oh, I didn't even notice this till now. Look at that set citrine I was telling you about. That's what it looks like on gold. have to lint roll the velvet pieces. But look at her. Thank you. And then I know we talked about labradorites a little bit, so I'll show you this one. This is any lab earrings. Ooh, I think I do, but I have to. Let me go look. Give me 1 second. Okay, so these are the ones I was able to find. I'm gonna look around and see if I have any more. But these are from Starborn. Look at the blue. Ooh. Ooh. So Starborn Creations is one of my favorite places for crystals. They mine all of their own crystals. They're located in Tucson, Arizona. And they only really get quality crystals. I've never seen anything from them that's been low quality. So I am a huge Starborn fan. These studs are a little bit bigger than, like for example, like the Labradorite pendant. These are the size difference that we're looking at here. So they're a little bit bigger. And these babies are $50. I'm gonna look around and see if I have any more. I think I do. But these ones are really pretty. Let me go take one more quick look. If anyone, while I'm gone, if there's anything you want to see as far as stone goes, let me know. If you want to see more rings, if you want to see more pendants, if you want to see more stainless steel or sterling silver, just let me know. I will be right there. Okay. They were older. Okay. Right. And then here I found another Starborn pair. So these ones are less of that circle shape. These ones are more oval. They also have a nice blue flash. More blue. And these ones are 40. Those are my lab earrings. So I'm just putting some things away. We'll go into. So I don't quite know yet. I think we are offering a deal on a certain purchase. You can get. We're gonna have raffle baskets. I haven't finalized anything yet. But as far as our Black Friday sale, we're doing from Black Friday all the way. Okay. From Black Friday to Sunday, we are offering 20% off store-wide. And then on Monday, it is strictly Cyber Monday sales. That will be all online. So it will be 20% off throughout the week, and then 30% off online. Now keep in mind, everything that we have at store is not online. So if there's something in store, I would say get it in store. Because not everything is going to be online. Oh, thank you. That's what I was looking for. So here is some labs set in gold. These are square. They don't have like a crazy flash to them, but they still flash like enough. They flash more of that gold color. This is that reveal gold, so that thicker gold over sterling silver. And she is 65. But that is all I know for now, as far as sales go. So I feel like this stone gets slept on a lot, and I need to talk about it. So if anyone is familiar with sugilite, or some people will call it sugilite, so sugilite is a really good stone for spiritual growth, opening of the third eye. It's hard to see in this lighting, but sugilite is a purple color. It's like a dark. Absolutely, you're very welcome. See, like, you guys get the insider scoop when you come to lives. So it's a pretty purple color. It's like a dark purple. And it's good for spiritual growth. It is a spiritual protection crystal as well. It helps you move on from painful situations and has a soft, nurturing, and loving energy to it. So I always used to say that sugilite kind of felt like a warm hug, where you put it on and everything just feels okay. So if you want a stone to help you with balancing of your emotions, sugilite's really good for that. It's also good with developing your intuition. And sugilite is a little rarer, so you don't see it very often, and you usually only see it in small pieces. So I have a square shape set in sterling silver that is 65. No, it doesn't really have a purple flash. It's a pretty, it's usually like pretty matte. A purple flash stone that is also purple is purpurite. Purpurite has a purple flash. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's sudolite. I don't think it has that labradorescence. That's just her. She's just kind of flashy looking, but not necessarily flashy. This one is more like rectangular shape. She is also 65. And then I have a darker purple, also rectangular shape, and also 65. So these are mined in South Africa. There's only a small pocket of them, which is why they're a little bit more pricey. But really pretty, and there's different shades of sudolite. So again, you can see like that light purple, the dark purple, really pretty. And I feel like I need to share this baby because I can't with her. She needs to find a home. She's beautiful. And I just want someone to love her. Sorry, I'm trying to also look up information at the same time. So this is tanzanite. I'm gonna see if I can get her to flash a little bit. Taking her off the bust. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. This is a faceted tanzanite. And I am obsessed with her. Tanzanite is a really pretty blue color. She is set in the everyday gold. So this is the one with the lighter thickness, but also has that protective coating, so you can wear her every day. She is beautiful. She's stunning. She's everything. Her facets are incredible. So tanzanite is a very rare crystal. It is only found in Tanzania. And it's like a violet blue color. It's not like pure blue. It's got like a little bit of a purple in there. So very, very cool stone. It has a lot of really beneficial properties too. It's really good for spiritual exploration. So if you're feeling lost in your spiritual practice, it helps during spiritual work. So if you're someone that does spirit work, she helps aid in that. She also is a very calming and soothing stone, and they say that tanzanite is great to wear in the workplace because it helps with battling the energy from customers and also from coworkers. So if you want to create a softer, more soothing environment in your workplace, tanzanite is a stone that they say specifically helps with the workplace environment. It also helps with communication. So if you're someone that has a hard time speaking your truth, tanzanite helps with that. And then she helps relieve fear and worry. So she does quite a bit. She helps expand the consciousness, but also helps you in growing yourself, your spiritual exploration. So she is a very cool stone. She is 165. So do I have any crazy jasper? Crazy jasper of jewelry in oranges. I would have to look. Let me And while I go look, I'm going to let everyone know, like, last call. If there's anything you would like to see, please let me know. Let me go see what I have in Jasper's. As far as orange, yes, that would be awesome. As far as orange Jasper go, I only have like some blue kite. Blue kite is blue Jasper. So I have these two. This one's more red. I know you said you didn't be able to see red, but these guys are here and available and big. So I've got some Moonlight Jasper. The rectangular one is 60, and the oval is 85, a little bit bigger. And she has like the two tones in there. So I have those Jaspers. I know someone mentioned it earlier, so I wanted to come back to it. I do have some amber. So this is also from Starborn. It's like a very clear amber to where you can see the intricate backing through the amber, which is really cool, at least to me. And she is 59. She is Baltic amber. She's kind of orange. And then I have another piece of Baltic amber, a lot bigger, real chunky. And she is 110. It's got a lot more inclusions in there. And then for another orange stone, not necessarily Jasper though, is orange kyanite. It actually has some like flashy bits in it and like some sparkle. So she's really pretty. She helps with communication, she helps with self-esteem, and decision making. So she's really neat too. You don't see a whole lot of orange kyanite either, and you don't see a whole lot of orange kyanite in jewelry. But she is 60, also set in sterling silver. Same thing with everything else I've shown. And I do have, again, not Jasper, but I have some sunstone. Some sunstone rings that are very, very rich in their orange color and flash. So I'm just going to pop them all on my fingers and show you. So here are my sunstones. Very flashy bits, lots of that. Look at that. Look. Ooh. She's glittery. Super glittery. This one has more of a flash, less of a glitter. This like rectangular one at the bottom is crazy. So all of those I have. So the size 5 is 46. I have a size 7, which is 100. She's got a lot of flash. The quality is crazy. I have an 8, which is also 100. And then I got that really sparkly, which is a size 7. And she is also 100. So I don't have a whole lot of orange jaspers in jewelry, but I do have a lot of orange jewelry. So, and this isn't even all of it. Like, I have more orange jewelry. So if you want to come in tomorrow and explore, just let me know. But yeah. So it is 10 to 7. So I'm going to do last call. If there's anything else I want to see again, let me know. If there's anything that you want me to go and grab, let me know. Have things. Oh, look at that. Hang on. I know you mentioned labs. I don't know if you like dangles. These guys are new. They haven't been out on the floor yet. I've got orange and oval. These are Blue Fire Labs. So again, you get that flash of blue all over. So if you're not a dangly person, it might not be your thing. But she is here and large and in charge. And both of these babies are 48. So very pretty. Very pretty. Yep, those guys are new. I didn't see them earlier. All right, everyone. Well, if we don't have any last calls, or if no one hang on, and I have the example of that shape I was talking about earlier, so that if you want to elongate your fingers, this shape also as well will help make your hands look longer and your fingers look more slender. But that is a labradorite ring. She is new. She's 105 and she is a size 8. She's a flashy baby. And see you tomorrow. And then I'll show off this baby to kind of leave. Purple. Purple flash labradorite is the rarest type of labradorite. It is less common than the blue. She is in that teardrop shape. And I want to say she's one of our only purple ones that we have. And she is 60, which is crazy. And she's a size 8. So I want to say she's one of our older pieces, which is probably why she is priced so well. But she's here. Alright, y'all. Well, then I will see you tomorrow. I will send you an invoice over for those. Yeah. That purple flash is crazy. The rest are blue. She is my only purple. The rest I have are like I have this really dark blue flash. It's like a dark base, but also a dark blue. And that purple is just nice. I just can't believe it. I'm over here like, the price. I'm flabbergasted. 60. And also size 8. because this one right here, newer one, again, new sterling silver prices. She's 105 for the blue flash. So like that is the difference that I'm trying to explain to you guys in the silver industry. You've got a rarer stone, but because silver at the time that we had gotten this piece wasn't as prominent or wasn't as rare, now we're seeing the increase. That is the increase that I'm trying to explain. So what's your silver now? So you can find some of the older prices of silver before they decide to increase the price, which most places will. So green flash. I've seen that on like bigger chunks and stuff, less so on jewelry. But okay, everybody.
One lonely round.
One lonely round, baby. Splash don't lie. She's also 105 and she is a size 7. Putting her on with all of my labs. All right. Well, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We are going to continue to do these Fridays into like Friday evening around this time. So for about an hour and a half every Friday until Christmas time. So definitely like one day. So definitely stay tuned in for those. We'll have jewelry, but then we will also have some like other stones if you are interested in just seeing pieces of crystals or like towers, etc. So we're going to kind of stay with like jewelry being the main thing, but we are open to other things. So, and then you heard what I had to say about sterling silver. It is best for you to go in and get things now before those prices increase before the year is up. There is going to be a price increase in sterling silver after December, and then again from the research that we've done, it's only going to increase by another 10% come the end of 2026. So if you can get it now before it just skyrockets, it is your best chance to. So with that information, do with as you will. If you have any questions about anything you've seen or you want to purchase something, a lot of these pieces are going back out on the floor tomorrow. So if you want to jump on a piece that you've seen before it goes out on the floor, definitely let me know. But yeah, so we will invoice for these moldavites, and after that, everything else going out on the floor. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your purchases. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for the engagement. It really makes it worth it. And getting these pieces and showing you guys these pieces before they even hit the floor is always good fun. So, you guys have a great rest of your night, and we will see you on Friday for even more jewelry and crystals. Have a great one.